Hey, welcome to Arizona's Greatest Hits Eastern Edition. Today we're hitting the east side because apparently national parks have neighborhoods now. We'll be checking out Petrified Forest National Park and Saguaro National Park. We've got rocks older than yo mama, cacti higher than your dating standards, and places to stay whether you're broke or a little bit bougie. So let's go. First up is Petrified Forest National Park. It's got everything. History, hikes, and wood so old it probably got peed on by a triceratops. So here's 3 things that you have to see. Number 1 is take the 28-mile scenic drive from one end of the park to the other. It takes about an hour without stops. Doing this drive is kind of like Route 66, but with more painted desert scenes and a lot less diners.
Warning, staring too long at the scenery may cause an existential crisis or an uncontrollable need to go out and buy a Subaru.
Hike the Blue Mesa Loop Trail. This is a 1-mile loop, and you'll be traveling through these beautiful purple and blue striped badlands. This trail is short and sweet, but fabulous. There are these huge logs that have been fossilized, and they look all opalescent and rainbowy. This is where you want to bust out the camera. You will see on this hike tons of fossilized wood, from giant trees to just little rocks everywhere. Please do not take any home. It is illegal. If you get caught, you'll be fined, and it's also just really bad karma. Number 3, visit the pueblos and petroglyphs. There are over 13,000 archaeological sites in this park, and I know you don't have time to visit all of them. John Muir, love him, my hero. He did the first excavation of Puerto Pueblo back in 1905, and after that, he convinced Teddy Roosevelt to make this the second national monument in the country. And his number 1 selling point was the archaeological sites. They're like officially the world's oldest emojis. All right, now that your brain has been fossilized with history, let's saguaro our way on over to Saguaro National Park. Saguaro is the nicest national park in the country. Why? Because of all the cactus, they're all waving at you. This park is a vibe. The cacti are tall, the air is dry, and the sunsets are like a rainbow that covers the entire sky. Now here's what to do. Number 1, drive the Cactus Forest Loop. It's 8 miles and located in the Rincon Mountain District. I should mention that Saguaro National Park has 2 districts. There's the Rincon Mountain District and the Tucson Mountain District. Tucson is the town that's right in the middle.
Side note, I went to this really cool spot called Santa Rosa Cafe in Tucson, and they had an all-you-can-eat breakfast buffet with menudo, and then we also ordered some fry bread. It was like the best breakfast I have ever had. Shout out to them, Santa Rosa Cafe.
Back to driving the Cactus Forest Loop. There are plenty of places to pull over. You can go for short hikes or take pictures, but warning, you might get attached to one and become friends with it and maybe give it a name and start a podcast with it and then move in. It turns out they're actually a really bad roommate because they never pay the rent and they leave needles everywhere. Next stop is hiking. I know that seems like, whoa, so broad. So you can hike the Tucson district. It's more rugged, it's very photogenic. And then there's the Rincon Mountain District. It's higher up, greener, and a little cooler. Number 3, night photography. Bring a tripod. The stars here are unreal. Like, I just saw a UFO, unreal. And while you're taking your long exposure shots, you can ponder on what your Instagram caption is gonna be. Like, Saguaro had me starstruck. This place was out of this world. Thought I needed more cacti in my life. Turns out I just needed some space. Okay, now you've got the sights. Let's talk about where to crash without busting your wallet. I've got places from every budget. First, if you are rolling deep in the vibes but shallow in the funds, I'm gonna recommend Dispersed Camping. I'm gonna share 3 of them with you. It's just north of Tucson, and it's called Cactus Forest Dispersed Camping. This was like the highlight of my trip. It was so cool. So you pull in, there's no designated camping, no reservations, but there's also no toilets. No shade to Saguaro National Park, but I think this place like blew saguaro out of the water. The trees were so incredibly high and it was so dense. Now if you want to camp closer to Petrified Forest National Park, there's a gift shop just outside of the park. It's called Crystal Forest Gift Shop. On their property, they have places where you can set up a tent or bring your RV and stay for the night for free. And the other free option is called Concho Lake. It is in between the 2 parks. You can camp right there on the water, and it is located right in between Saguaro and Petrified Forest. This is perfect if you want to pretend like you are the main character in a low-budget Western film. And the last place I'm going to mention is called The Lakes at St. David Resort. It's an RV resort, and there are RV spots that are like right on the lake. I don't have an RV, so I would be staying in one of these casitas. They are cute. It's like a little taste of desert luxury. So whether you're a rock lover, a cactus whisperer, or a stargazer, Eastern Arizona's national parks will not disappoint. You'll laugh, you'll hike, you'll cry. Oh wait, no. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. That helps me out a lot as a new baby YouTube channel. And let me know which park or area you would like to see next. All right, until next time, get lost and stay wild. Bye.